Hi, welcome to Pandora's Tarot. This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn for the month of June 2015. Please remember to check your rising sign and your moon sign. That will give you more information on the energies that you might be dealing with in the month of June. But let's start with this reading right here, Capricorn. You have in the challenge position the Page of Swords. Now, I always see the pages as messengers. I believe with this card that your focus in the month of June will be receiving news, receiving messages. And here's the thing, you have a reading that can, being the fact that it is a general reading, it could really go into two different directions. One is the work related type of direction, and the other is a more love relationship direction. Yes. Now, based on the Page of Swords, I would say it's definitely more related to the work environment. Why do I say this? Because the Page of Swords, the swords is the element of air, and it is all the mental activities and all the things that are related to the word, to the spoken word also. So I would say two things, mostly related to work, and also conversations and messages that have to do there are more, like I said, conversations face to face, not so much messages, text messages, or Facebook or something like that, internet stuff, interviews. This is something that can be very well a job interview. Now, here's the thing, you have another card that talks about an offering, that paired up with this message thing, it really supports the idea of an offer coming your way. You have, in the position of the things you cannot change, the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is a card that we can see someone extending out a cup. It's an offering. Now, this could actually represent someone from the water signs, so Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This card also represents the poet, the artist, the musician. So if you perhaps have been hoping that someone who is an artist will declare their love to you, June might be very well the month where they do that. But regardless of whether this is a job or a love relationship type of thing, this is an offering coming your way, okay? And it's supported by this. There are conversations going on about this offering. The great thing about this reading is that you have in the center of the reading the Temperance card. And Temperance is a card that talks about balance. We see this angel that has one foot on the water and one foot on the ground. And, she's moving water from one cup to the other. There's a lot of balance and just peace steaming from this card. So being that this is a card that is at the center of the reading, the great thing about this offer coming your way is that you won't be unsettled by this. It's not that it will shake you. You will still have like both feet on the ground to be able to make a decision whether or not to take this offer. And why do I say you will have to make a decision and not that you just take it, like it's an offer, why not taking it? Because you have a card that talks about having to make a decision, but you also have in the position of the things, the help that you're going to receive, the card of the Hangman. And the Hangman is a card that talks about waiting, but also talks about changing your perspective. The Hangman is someone who put himself upside down to be able to look at things from a different perspective, to gain enlightenment, because there's a halo of light going on here. So you will look at this offer from every single angle. This is why I also say that I don't feel it's love related for most of you, because it's a pretty cold reading. Now you have as the outcome card the Lovers. So this could mean that you decide to get into an actual, love relationship. But the lovers to me usually represent having to make a choice, having to choose whether you, in this case, whether you take this offer or not. And I took an extra card to clarify this reading, this choice, and it came another card that it's really work related. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card where you have someone, is the craftsman type of card, the artisan. It's someone who has done all this work here of all these pentacles, and he still has a lot of work to get done. But the good thing about this card is that this character has all the tools and all the knowledge to get this work done, but he knows it's a lot of work. So this is the thing, this is what the tarot is saying. You will know that if you take this offer, there's a lot of work to get done. Okay, this is why you're taking your time. You are not letting anyone rush you. You will look at the matter from every single angle and you will try to make a decision. It's not clear in this reading if you will accept or not. Remember, we still have free will regardless of what the tarot might say. But it's definitely an offer that you're going to consider and you're going to decide upon it with you will try to make as much as you can. You will make a good choice, but also a conscious choice. That's the word I'm looking for. You're going to be very aware of all the energy and all the time and all the things that you will need to put into this into this situation if you choose to be a part of this offer, whichever way this pans out to be. So I hope this is helpful. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos, and I want to thank everyone who has been supporting the channel because we are reaching almost 1 million views. So thank you so much. I will see you in the reading for next month.